TV soap, news, and spoilers. In the latest gripping chapter of Days of Our Lives, we find ourselves on the edge of our seats as the fate of Bo Brady hangs in the balance. As viewers know, Bo's condition is rapidly deteriorating, and it seems like death could come for him at any moment. The once mighty hero of Salem is now fighting for his life, and the pressure is mounting on his loved ones to find a solution, any solution, to save him. This week, we witness the desperate measures that his family is willing to take, and we wonder, will Shawn Brady manage to save his father? Let's dive deeper into the heart-wrenching twists and turns that lie ahead in this emotional journey. Bo's condition, a race against time. The situation is dire. Bo's health has been hanging by a thread, and his loved ones are running out of time. With every passing moment, it seems like his life slips further away. The once strong and resilient Bo is now bedridden, vulnerable, and at the mercy of his failing body. His family, his wife Kayla and son Shawn, are beside themselves, each one struggling to cope with the potential loss of the man they love. Kayla, who has always been a rock for Bo, is particularly devastated by his condition. Her medical expertise and heart are torn between two conflicting desires: the hope that Bo can be saved and the bitter reality that her options are running out. Kayla is doing everything in her power to save her husband, but time is not on her side. She reaches out to Dr. Jeffrey Russell, a specialist in the field, in a desperate plea for help. Dr. Russell has developed a promising experimental drug that could potentially save Bo, but there's a catch. The drug has never been tested on humans. This leaves Dr. Russell in a morally precarious position. He knows that the drug could work, but he also understands the risks involved. Dr. Russell's dilemma: ethics versus desperation. Despite Kayla's heartfelt pleas, Dr. Russell is hesitant to provide the drug. He argues that the drug is still in the research phase, and without human trials, there is no way to guarantee its safety. If something goes wrong, the consequences could be catastrophic, not just for Bo, but for everyone involved. Dr. Russell's refusal is a hard pill to swallow for Kayla. She knows that every second counts, and the window of opportunity to save Bo is closing fast. She presses him, arguing that this may be their only shot at keeping him alive. But her urgency is met with resistance. Dr. Russell, bound by ethics and legal concerns, refuses to budge. This leaves Kayla, a woman who has seen and dealt with countless medical crises in her career, feeling powerless in the face of a situation that seems beyond her control. For Kayla, the decision to push for the drug or accept Dr. Russell's refusal is a heart-wrenching dilemma. She knows that Bo's time is running out and that without the experimental drug, he may not survive. But in her heart, she knows that breaking medical protocol could lead to even greater consequences. The emotional weight of her decision is enough to leave any viewer feeling the tension. Shawn's determination, a son's love and desperation. Enter Shawn Brady. As the son of Bo, Shawn's emotions are raw, and his love for his father is evident in every scene. Shawn is devastated to see his father's condition deteriorate before his eyes. He's helpless, watching as the man who raised him and taught him everything he knows about strength and survival is slowly fading away. It's a crushing reality that Shawn is struggling to accept, but his determination to save his father burns brighter than ever. While Kayla is caught up in the ethical concerns surrounding the drug, Shawn is ready to take matters into his own hands. He knows that this may be his father's last chance at life, and if the medical professionals won't take the necessary risks, then he will. Shawn decides to recruit Steve Johnson, a man who has never shied away from bending the rules and breaking the law when it comes to saving the people he loves. Together, Shawn and Steve hatch a bold plan. They will steal the experimental drug and give it to Bo, no matter the cost. The mission is risky, to say the least. If they are caught, the consequences could be severe. Legal ramifications, career-ending scandals, and of course, the potential damage to Bo's already fragile health. But for Shawn, the stakes are clear. This is a fight for his father's life, and he will stop at nothing to give Bo a second chance. The heist: will Shawn and Steve succeed? With Shawn and Steve now on a dangerous mission to steal the drug, the tension reaches new heights. Every step they take feels like a potential disaster waiting to happen. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the risk of getting caught looms over them at every turn. As they sneak around and work in the shadows, the thrill of their daring plan contrasts with the desperation and fear of what could go wrong. Will they succeed in obtaining the drug, or will they be caught before they can carry out their mission? Will Bo receive the life-saving treatment in time, or will their efforts be in vain? The clock is ticking, and every moment brings them closer to the moment of truth. Shawn and Steve's actions may very well determine whether Bo lives or dies, and the suspense is unbearable. Is it too late to save Bo? As the tension mounts and the consequences of their actions become clearer, viewers are left wondering, is it too late to save Bo? Will Shawn and Steve's desperate plan work, or is the damage to Bo's body already too severe for the drug to make a difference? Kayla's anguish is palpable as she watches the clock tick down, hoping for a miracle, but also fearing that it may be too little too late. The heart-wrenching reality of the situation is that no one knows the answer. Bo's condition is so precarious that even with the drug, there are no guarantees. This uncertainty adds another layer of drama to the story, making the emotional stakes even higher. The potential for failure is just as real as the hope for success, and that tension keeps viewers glued to their screens, eagerly awaiting what happens next. A family united by love. Through all the chaos, one thing is clear. This is a family that will stop at nothing to protect each other. Kayla's medical expertise, Shawn's relentless determination, and Steve's unwavering loyalty combine to form a powerful force against the odds. Even as they face moral dilemmas and uncertain outcomes, their love for Bo is what drives them forward. No matter the outcome, this story highlights the lengths to which family members will go to save each other, even if it means breaking the rules, bending the law, and risking everything. As the situation continues to unfold, viewers are left wondering, will Bo survive? Will Shawn's desperate mission succeed? And ultimately, will the Brady family emerge from this crisis stronger, or will the cost of their actions be too great? Conclusion: the fight for Bo's life. The journey to save Bo Brady is one fraught with tension, heartbreak, and high stakes. As Kayla, Shawn, and Steve battle against the clock to find a way to save the patriarch of the Brady family, viewers are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see how this emotional story will unfold. In the end, it's not just about the experimental drug or the daring heist. It's about family, love, and the lengths to which people will go to protect each other. With Bo's fate hanging in the balance, we can only wait and see if Shawn's risky plan will be the key to saving his father, or if they will lose him forever. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.